It was a lot of emotion. It was a lot of happiness. It was a lot of sorrow, of course. But at the same time, it was just I just kind of had a quick flashback on the things that this team has overcome this season. A lot of people weren't expecting us to be where we were today at all, and for us to be there, it just goes to show that we really had a special team. And I thank each and every last one of these girls, and I tried to get my thank yous in before the tears started coming, but I can't thank this program, the university, the state enough for what they've done for me, for my family, and just how they made me feel. South Carolina will always be home, and I appreciate everything. So the emotions were all going, but it definitely was a lot of happiness as well, even though I was crying.
Asia, when you think about that first day when you said, I'm attending University of South Carolina, and you dreamed about the future and your 4 years, how does now the reality of what you did compare to what you dreamed that day?
Man, it's off the charts. I don't think I've ever dreamt something like this. My 4 years at South Carolina has been the best 4 years of my life. I don't regret anything, and it's just been a lot of fun. And when I committed, I don't think I ever would have imagined going to 2 Final Fours, going to a Sweet 16, going to Elite 8. I mean, there are kids out there, there are girls out there that's been playing in the tournament and wish they were in the position that I am. So I'm very blessed. I'm very honored to be able to be coached by Coach Staley, by a great coaching staff. So, hey, thinking back on that 16-year-old Asia saying those words, I don't think she ever would have dreamt of accomplishing what she accomplished here.
What did John tell you when you walked off the court for the final time?
She just said thank you. She said thank you, and I really want to thank her for giving me the opportunity to believing in me. I was not the best basketball player growing up, but yet she still recruited me. So I'm definitely going to get a chance to say thank you to her and the coaching staff.
What's the one thing you're going to miss the most about wearing the garnet and black?
Oh man, I don't think I can pinpoint. I think just wearing it. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss the support, of course, but I know it's gonna follow me wherever I go. But just the feel of it, just the feel of just home, the family feel of it. I think it's something that's very special. I think no one really understands that until they get in it. And I'm gonna miss a lot of off the court things than on the court.
Has it hit you at all the things you've accomplished since you got here?
Not at all. Not at all. I don't. It doesn't really hit me until later on. It honestly just hit me that I even committed to South Carolina now that my 4 years are gone. So I'm a little late bloomer. So I don't know when it's gonna hit me, but hey, I give it all to God.
Asia, you think of, you love your fan base, and so many of them don't just consider you the best basketball, they consider you the greatest Gamecock of all time. Does that blow your mind too?
Oh yeah, it really does. I don't think committing here, that was one of my main goals of doing it, but that is a blessing to be called that, because there have been some great Gamecocks that's been through the university. So just to be up there, just to be honored in that way, it's a blessing.
What was really the biggest factor in this game tonight?
Defending three-point line. They shot excellent from the three-point line, and I think that was kind of a tough area for us, and we knew that going in. But I don't think it was anything other than us. It was just us getting out there to the line, and it was tough. It was tough. They were knocking them down from everywhere. Everyone was contributing, but I think that's what it all came down to.
Asia, as much as you can share, what did you tell your team in the locker room during the cool-down time?
I just kind of told them that I loved them, and they have to believe in one another, and this chapter's not over. They have to continue to be them and just have fun with it. I especially told the freshmen, embrace this moment. Know how this feels, because I know my sophomore year I didn't like it, and I don't like it now. So just take it all in. They still have 4 years ahead of them. Everyone still has years ahead of them. So just take it in. It flies by like no other. So the biggest thing is just understand and just feel it, but then at the same time, embrace it.
What do you think the future of the program is? You think you left the program better than when you first came in?
I hope so. That was my goal of coming here, is to just help change the program in a different way, help put South Carolina on the map even more. And I think the sky's the limit with these young girls. They have a lot of talent. I don't think they quite found it yet within themselves, but that's something about playing with Coach Staley. She's gonna get it out of you one way or another. So if they just stay the course, the sky's the limit for this team, and I'm going to be excited watching them.
How frustrating was it when you looked up and, UConn just kept hitting 3 after 3, and they were 9 for 10 going into halftime? It seemed like even you guys shooting 57% in the first half, which by most standards is a really good night, but you're still down by, double digits.
It's tough, but at the same time, that was the ball game. They shot threes, but we got twos, and threes are always over twos. So it's